Yo! 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 Holy crap! Now you might be asking yourself, Hazard, why are you so excited right now? Well, I'll tell you, I am one of the first. I'm sure there's like a small handful of people that have it, but I am one of the first people to have the 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 exotic swords here on Destiny. And I'll tell you what, I know that Gathalion had it way before I did, because it took me a long ass time to figure out exactly how to do this shit. I know that Goth beat me to it. I don't really know of anybody else. I know like Professor Broman was still working on it once we had all 3. So I know I beat Broman. I know Goth beat me, and I don't know about anybody else outside of those 2, but man, like, I gotta give it up to Goth, even though he beat me and it kind of pissed me off. But still, I know the grind that he went through to get these things. It is a bitch to do. And I will indeed be uploading steps on how to do it, or steps on how to get the 3 exotic swords, reviews. Goth will probably get videos up before me because my internet sucks and it takes me a long time to upload. But they will get up over the next week. And just, oh my god, this is awesome. Now, I will say, and you will see this later on, I don't quite know how, I'm just doing this without watching the video in the background. I don't quite know exactly how long it is along in the video right now. But you will see later on that my video did mess up, once I got to the Cryptarch after getting the Fire Sword done, the Solar Exotic, the Raze-Lighter. Once I got that done, I went back and my recording froze at the Cryptarch, and you can't see me acquiring the sword, but like my audio was messed up. It was behind or ahead, but like 5 or 10 seconds on each thing. So in order for me to like get my walkthroughs done and have the audio in, it's going to take a lot of editing and having to line up the audio, and it's going to be a bitch. But yeah, just one little part here got messed up. I don't exactly know what was going on with my Elgato at the time. But apparently it was messing up, but I do indeed have where I got all 3 swords. And I tell you what, you cannot get the smile off my face right now. This is awesome, because I know, trust me, I know how hard that it is to get one of these things. And I've got all 3 of them, and it's, like I said, you cannot get the smile off my face. But with me getting all 3 of those, I have to give a huge thank you to my best friend, Josh. Go, Josh, go. He was up with me for probably 12 hours plus after we had both been up all day. And I'm sure he'll be down in the comments saying it was more like 15 hours or something like that. But yeah, he stayed up with me all day trying to help me get these swords. He knew how much that it meant, to me to get these 3 exotic swords on the first day at least. And we did it, and just the grind was real. I gotta say that if it wasn't for Josh, I probably would still be working on the on getting all of the materials for the solar, because holy crap. In order to get these, you gotta find like a bunch of stuff, and the ghosts that let you know where stuff is helps a lot. I did not have one. He did, and he kept going with me, even though he already had his stuff done. He kept with me that I could get my stuff done. You'll know what I mean once I get the video up, because it was, oh my god, it was so time consuming, and the grind was real, and it took forever to get these. And I got like 20 hours worth of video. It was just step by step how to get these things. And I gotta cut it down. It's going to take me a while, but I will get the videos up. Can't say when, but they will be up. Hopefully within the next week. Holy crap. And also, I gotta give a big thank you to JMalin187. The story behind him is me and Josh were doing it 2-man, and we got to like the very end and trying to keep the warden alive enough to where we could kill both within 30 seconds. That's the whole catch to it. You have to kill both the warden and the dark blade within 30 seconds of each other. And in order to keep the warden alive long enough to get the dark blade down, it was a bitch to do. I'm like, yo, if we can get a third person, we can do this. So we found a random, and it happened to be JMan187. Got a hold of him with the text, like, what sword are you going for? And he said, Arc. I'm like, alright, we're doing Arc. And then I'm like, yo, you got a mic? And he's like, yep, you got a mic. So I invited him into the party, and real cool, chill guy, down to earth, and made a new friend. And once we got him his Arc, he stuck around to help me and Josh get the solar. And then both of them stuck around to help me get the last one, which was the Void, which none of them had. So, and that's another thing, like, since they done this, since they got that done, I wonder, like, once they get the steps for the exotic sword, they're going to just give it to them, since they already done all of the steps. And that's just another thing that, you know, I'm going to make a video on, let you know whether or not that works, and we gotta do it again. Because since they already done those steps with me, if they can just get the exotic swords without having to do that again, that'll be amazing. And if they do have to do it again, guess who's gonna volunteer to be there to help them? Because they helped me. Yeah, man. Just once again, huge thanks to JMan187 and GoJoshGo for helping me get all 3 exotic swords. I can honestly say I would not have been able to do this without the 2 of them. And, homies for life, man. Homies for life. Oh, man, I still, like, it hasn't sunk in just, like, the gravity of having all 3 exotic swords on, like, the first day that you're able to get the 3 exotic swords. And, well, I think it was within, like, 7.5 hours we got it. Because it took us a good 3 to 4 hours to figure out how we want to do it. And then it took another 3 hours to actually get it done. Because it was like an hour for each sword to get it done. And it was very, very time consuming. So everybody else that had the 3 exotic swords, or at least one of them, you gotta give it props, because I know exactly what you went through in order to get that done. And it's a bitch, so. Oh, I gotta wrap up this video. Man. It's been fun. It's been fun. Been having a blast here playing Destiny, and next up we gotta work on getting this black spindle, so the grind continues. This has been DropHazard, saying to enjoy your life, have fun, most importantly, play video games, play Destiny, get yourself those 3 exotic swords. If you want help getting those 3 exotic swords, hit me up. If I got the time to help you out, I will most definitely do it, because I don't mean to brag, but I got all 3. So hit me up if you need some help. It's been DropHazard, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, I'm out. Peace.